Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is a Nuclear Family #1, a comic I've been really looking forward to because the concept sounds really awesome. So it's like 1950 something. I don't remember if they actually say the real date. And it's, a threat of nuclear wars going on, and it's about this family in Wisconsin, and then the bombs start to drop. And that's where we kind of end it with the first issue. First issue is a lot of setup as far as the time period and kind of remind you of what this era was, or at least what we kind of remember this era was. It's written by Stephanie Phillips. Tony Shasteen is the artist. J.D. Mettler is the colorist. Troy Peteri is the letter. And then Backmatter design is Charles Pritchett. So like I said, the comic is really interesting. So introduces you to the characters. The character it kind of went with as far as the story was not the one I expected it to go with. And we meet this family, and just the bombs start dropping. Like, it's kind of I don't want to say the idyllic family, but it's a normal family. The moody teenage daughter, the son who, of course, gets away with everything, the housewife of the times, and, the husband who works and then has his hobbies. Sputnik had launched. The world was afraid of what was going to happen with Sputnik, and something happens. A bunch of bombs go off, and we're kind of left with a hell of a cliffhanger towards the end that I've got no idea where it's going to go. This is a really fascinating alternate take of history, and does, I think, a really interesting setup as far as the fear of war and the fear of the unknown. And not knowing what's going to happen as far, in political senses, and how that's going to impact your life. It's just a really solid start. It got to the end of that final page and wasn't expecting it to go there. Like, I honestly thought the bombs would go off and we'd kind of leave them in their basement of their shelter, and like that would be the story. But clearly might be more to it. We'll find out in the next issue. And I'm really intrigued to see what that next issue is. Like, this is very, very interesting spin on real history. The things I don't know is, like, I don't know how accurate the clothing is, and, cars and stuff like that. So, I mean, to me, it feels like the right time period. But, that's kind of about what I got. Like, I don't know much more than that. So we got Satellite, and we're introduced to all characters. We get a really good sense as to who they are in this opening sequence. Like, really, really good sense of who they are as people. And honestly, I thought they were going to kind of go with the asshole. It's where I thought the comic was going to go. Really solid issue. We got a nice cover, nice thick cover, and the paper feels a little bit higher grade than maybe normal comics. A little bit slicker, just feels nicer. But a nice card cover. I think that the art is really solid. It's a fascinating comic. There's some really cool back matter material that I thought was pretty damn funny. Is my neighbor a communist? So yeah, it's well worth the read. I think it should be a fascinating alternate history, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the second issue is. I mean, this is the type of comic that I enjoy, so I'm very happy about this one. This is pretty cool. Out now in comic shops, you can go get it. There's a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with this review copy, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into comics, if you're into AfterShock, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.